And another question? Yeah.
Yeah, when I met Oliver and read the script that I read, it was quite different to this. And you know, part of producing I enjoy is the creative aspect of working with creative people. And so yeah, I mean, I would, one of the things which I discussed with Oliver a lot was the ending, because Oliver's very dry humour, and he relishes odd things in a way, or he just likes kind of the darkness of life or difficult situations and so on. And I'd often say to him, the ending's got to be a little bit more upbeat. You don't want it so dry that it's you don't want it to be depressing. And so I'd be pushing on that, and he'd be like, yeah, whatever. And we also actually, there were originally just two characters, two leads, and then we created this other character of Nikki, who's a kind of self-proclaimed pickup artist. And so that we could keep that actor, so the actor who plays Nikki was going to be Art. And we wanted to make a bigger role for Art to attract a bigger actor for it. So we created the role of Nikki so that Michael Pearce could play that character, and Art then kind of grew into a slightly more central role supported by two people. And so there was things like that we would work on together. But Oliver is the writer, and he had contributions to the screenplay from Joe Hastings, who was also the composer, and Johnny White, who played Ronnie in the film. So as with everything on this film, low-budget filmmaking generally, it's quite a collaborative effort.
Actually, what are the main ideas presented by the two supporting actors, Ronnie and Nikki's characters?
The gist of them is that they're actually playing exaggerated versions of themselves. It's so natural. And so, I mean, neither of them had acted before. Johnny is a musician in his own right with the Roller Coaster Project, and some of his music in the film, which is on the soundtrack. And Michael Pearce is just graduated from the London Film and Television School in London as a director. He's a really talented guy. And they've both been friends of the writer-director Oliver for many years, and so they collaborated on short films before. And I think the idea was that they are both showing types of people that they all know, and types of issues that people have around their work.
Hi Justin.
Yeah,
thanks for coming. I enjoy the music very much, and I believe that plays a big part in the movie. So how did it come together with Oliver and Joe? And he asked Joe to come in, and we just what's the inspiration behind all the songs and the score?
I think Oliver and Joe, they've been friends for many, many years, and they wrote the script together. And in fact, they wrote some of the songs first, so that they would write the song and then kind of think about scenes where this song might play. Taking anecdotes of things that they heard about friends and friends of theirs who had some situation with their parents, or did something about trying to work out the meaning of life. And so the script grew kind of organically from a kind of series of sketches with songs attached to them. And then we included some third-party music in there, like the Roaches, which is the one where we're selling the things at the end, Captain Beefheart, which is in the pub scene. And so what we've done also is we've done a soundtrack to the film, which is available now, which has the kind of composed music. It has the 3 songs that Robert sings. Has some of the music from the Warner Library, and some of the dialogue from the film, kind of put it together, because it's very much been a kind of parallel thing with the film, and certainly it's very important to it.
I think we have time for one last question.
I would like to say this film is a good film, and I truly enjoyed it. And I understand the film is currently on DVD. Is there a chance that this is a film print, and will it be shown in Singapore so that more Robert Pattinson fans can enjoy the show?
So you asked whether the film is coming out?
No, will the film be coming out as a film, the 5mm film print format, so that we can screen it, and then so that it can be screened, to a more professional cinema.
Yeah, in Singapore.
And yeah, also that will it be shown will it be screened in Singapore so that more Robert Pattinson fans can enjoy the show?
Absolutely, we hope so, and we feel honoured and privileged be here in the Shaw Theatre, and you know we've been in touch with Shaw about it. Yes, we have a print of it, and I'm sorry that the digi that we streamed it did look very dark. And yes, we've got a print of the film. We are doing some theatrical releases. We've been out in the States on cinemas, and we've got a cinema release in the UK. You know, we really hope that this comes to Singapore. We would, you know, we'll come and really support the movie wherever it does get commercially released. And I can only hope that you know, Chris and the Shaw company want to take it. Promote them, new writing to them, but you know, I hope they'll take it. Well, we feel very lucky, very privileged and honoured, so thank you very much.
If anyone has further questions, Justin will be outside to take questions later. For now, we are going to give away 2 autograph posters by Robert Pattinson. So, you want to get started? Yeah. We'll get Justin to choose the lucky seat. And the first one is...
So row S for sugar, the number 27.
S27. Are you here? Give a shout.
You ready? Next one.
Okay. This is row T for Tommy, the number 12.
T12.
Okay, row N for November, number 6.
N6. Now you've got to show us a good stuff.
Feels like a big day.
Row G for George, number 27.
G27. Are you here? Are you G27? Bring your ticket up.
I'll give you a choice of which one you want. So you can either have...
Yeah, both.
I get them all struck by the answer to one thing. Okay. So this is Robert Clay.
Whoa, nice.
Or you can have Rob with his head in the freezer.
Oh, we actually have 2 of them here. We have N6 and...
Oh, we got N. Ah, right.
Yes, she's a bit over longer to come down.
Oh, I see, okay.
Alright. Choose girls.
Oh, like the freezer one.
Well, I'll just say, Samir, thank you very much for the film festival. You guys have been fantastic. I really hope the Singapore Film Festival goes from strength to strength, and we've been very grateful for you having us in. Thank you very much for coming.